Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Hello, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala here. Last video we had done exercise 5C. We're getting into 5D. So only two formulae that we are going to use over here majorly. The first one is A cube minus B cube. So that becomes A minus B, A square plus AB plus B square. The second one is A cube plus B cube. So in that case this will be A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square. There can be a derivation of how to get this using the another formula, that is A plus B the whole cube. I'm not getting into that in this video. You can always check it online. So let's come directly to these two formulae, how to remember them. If it is A minus B, write A minus B. If it is A plus B, write A plus B. That's number one. Number two, this part. If you remember A plus B the whole square, in that case we used to write A square plus B square plus 2AB. This is similar to that, A square B square. Instead of 2AB there is only AB. That's what you have to remember. Okay, now the signs. If this is minus, then minus plus plus, and it is plus, then plus minus plus. This is going to be alternate, and in this case first minus, the rest two plus. So these two formulae you are expected to know very well. So take some time, write this two formulae twice or thrice until you've learnt it well, and only then come back to the video so that you can go smoothly. You don't have to wait there. So factorization exercise 5D. We're starting with the first question. A cube minus 27. So how are you going to begin? A the whole cube. This is going to be 3 the whole cube. So you are expected to know your cubes well, and then the formula. So how am I going to apply the formula? A cube minus B cube is A minus B. So A minus B, A square plus AB. So A into B plus B square. So B square. So there we are with the first answer. A square 3A plus 9. Yeah, I'm sure you should manage till here. It's very simple. The exercise itself is not very difficult provided you've understood the logic correct. Come on, go ahead, try the third one. Pause the video, try it yourself. So 64 is 4 cube, AB the whole cube. So A cube minus B cube is A minus B, A square plus AB plus B square. So let's sort it out. 4 minus AB, 16 plus 4AB plus A square B square. Yeah, how many hands go up who got this? Super. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 5. Okay, here 3 and 81. None of them are the cubes. So what am I going to do is obviously take things common, that is factorize. So 3 can be pulled out. 7x, 4x. So I can pull x4 out. 1y also can be pulled out. So what is left here? 3 goes out, 4x, so only x cube. Y goes, so not left. 3 ones are 3, 27s are. 4 y's are, x's are out. 1 y is out, so y cube is left. Now for this part I am going to apply the formula. So they are expecting us to build gradually and try and remember the formula. Yeah, so this is fine. And now the formula: A minus B, A square plus AB plus B square. I'm sure most of you all should manage this on their own. So I get this as my final answer: x square 3xy 9y square. Yeah, how many hands go up who got this? Super. Come on, the next one. Don't get worried with the decimals. Pause the video, try on your own. Same formula we are applying again and again. So A cube 0.4. See, 0.4 3 times. So that will be 3 decimals. Understand it logically. When I multiply 4 by 4 by 4, 64. 1 decimal place 2 and 3. So 1, 2 and 3. So therefore cube root of this is going to be 0.4 cube. Now apply the formula. So A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square. So what should my final answer be? A square minus 0.4A plus 0.4 square is going to be 16, but 2 decimal places, so 0.16. Don't forget that 1 decimal place you mess up, your entire sum will go wrong. The next one, sum number 9. Come on, go ahead, try it on your own. It's already cubed. X minus y the whole cube. Don't solve this by the original formula. rather apply this formula that we are applying it now. So a cube minus b cube will give me a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Yeah, how many reach till this step? Come on, expand it now, and then the like terms probably we might take them together. See, I forgot to take like terms here. In the next step I will. X square plus y square minus 2xy. Opening this, so plus 2x square minus 2xy plus 4x square. So like terms here together, so that will be minus x minus y. X square is all alone, no. 2x square plus 1x square, so 3x square. Y square, oh I forgot this 4 also, so 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7x square, my bad. 7x square, y square is all alone, 2xy minus 2xy, so 4xy. So that should be my final answer. At the max I can pull this minus out and make this x plus y, or keep it as it is. Anything is going to be accepted, no problem at all. 11th one, put a star besides this sum, a good question. Now there are two methods. Method 1, I can take this as a square the whole cube, or I can take it as a cube the whole square. Which one should I pick it up? If I take a cube the whole square, it's going to be simple. This is going to be tough. I'll show it to you how. A cube the whole square, b cube the whole square. So that will be a cube minus b cube, a cube plus b cube. Now apply the formula for both of them. Had I done this, it would have been very lengthy and difficult to solve them. So now I am applying the formula for minus. A minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. And then for plus, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. When it is minus, minus plus plus. When it is plus, plus minus plus alternate. At the max what we can do is a minus b, a plus b, we can write as a square minus b square. But I would suggest keep it like that only, but bring them together, and the latter part write that together. Yeah, so I'm sure most of you all should manage this question. Good question from exam point of view. Yeah, if you're done, the 13th one is there. Come on, try it. Use your brains, see what can be done. How can you go ahead with this question? Try it. It's a nice question. You can always pause the video, go ahead and see what can be done. Yeah, this can be one part, this can be the second part. So this is going to be a the whole cube, 3b the whole cube. Here what is common I will pull out. So I can see 2 common, I can see 1a and 1b common. So 2 and a is gone, b is gone, so only a left. 2 1s are, so 3s are, a is gone and 1b is gone. So I managed to get this. Expand this, so a minus 3b, a square plus ab, so that will be 3ab plus b square, plus 2 times ab, a minus 3b. So this is one house, this is second house. I can pull a minus 3b common, so please pull that. So my a minus 3b is pulled common. What is left will be a square, 3ab, 9b square plus 2ab. I can see ab same terms, like terms. So a square 3 plus 2, 5ab plus 9b square. Yeah, how many hands go up? Cool, simple. If I am able to split this, I should, but 9 is 3 3s are, so I can't do anything here, so leave it here. Otherwise you are always expected to split that if it is factorizable. So that was 5b, sum number 13. Let's go to the next one, sum number 15. Come on, use your brains. This can be one pair, second pair. Can I pull out minus common? Yes. So a minus b minus a cube minus b cube. Now apply the formula. Don't start here itself, otherwise you will mess up. So a minus b minus, this will become a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Had you not removed minus common, you would have got over here a plus b. And if you get a plus b, then nothing can be pulled common. So minus compulsorily you had to pull. So a minus b common, nothing left, so 1 minus. Now since this is minus, all signs will have to change, or put them in the bracket, next step you change. So we'll put it in the bracket, so we have no confusion at all then. So my final answer, a minus b, 1 minus a square minus ab minus b square. No like term, so I need to leave the sum there. So, how many of you are able to get it? Cool. The next one, 16. So one, go ahead, try the question on your own. See what can be done here. Okay, this seems to be one part. Second part, what are we going to do in the starting part? Absolutely, pull two common, so x cube plus 27 y cube. Here I can pull 4 common, so x plus, because minus is out, 3y. Right? This also can be written as x cube plus 3y the whole cube. Putting it in bigger brackets for my convenience. Now I shall open this formula. So a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square minus 4 times x plus 3y. So I will get x plus 3y common. I can even pull out 2 common. So I'll write 2 times x plus 3y. Here this is gone out, so only this is left, x square minus 3xy plus 9y square. Here what is left is only minus 2 because 2 has been pulled out and this is also pulled out. Bigger brackets, no like terms, so leave the sum there itself. Nothing can be done beyond that. Let's go to the next question, sum number 17. 17, 1029 and 3, I can pull 3 common for sure. So what's left? 3 3s are, 3 4s are and 3 3s are. X cube. Now we very well know 373 is 7 cube minus x the whole cube. Someone try it. A cube minus b cube. Apply the formula, get the answer. So it's going to be a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Bigger brackets. So 3 times 7 minus x, 49 plus 7x plus x square. Have I done it correct? Let's recheck. A cube minus b cube, so a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. We are all right. Come on, go to the 18th one. 18th is slightly different. We'll have to understand this very well. They say 13 cube minus 5 cube is divisible by 8. Prove it. Think how are you going to do it? I'm giving you some time to think. Okay, it's slightly different. Apply the formula first, normally. So a minus b, a square, don't solve this, plus ab plus b square. We're just applying the formula. 13 minus 5 gives you 8. I repeat, don't solve this part, don't even write 65, it is not needed. Once you reach here, you can see 8 multiplied by something, that means it is divisible by 8. So you can say since, or you can directly say therefore, it is divisible by 8. Why divisible by 8? Because we can see an 8 over here straight away. Yeah. Same way, can you try this one? You don't have to solve anything. A cube, so a plus b in one bracket, a cube minus ab plus b square. Keeping this as it is, I am just solving this, which gives me 62 into 35 square, 35 into 27 plus 27 square. We are not solving this further since we got a 62 as a product. I can directly say therefore it is divisible by 62. Simple. Such type not expected. That is only for our understanding as to how we can simplify such huge questions. 19. We had done this type before. First you say let 5.67 be A and 4.33 be B. Convert everything into A and B. A. So I convert this as A and A. All products. So it will be A cube plus B. All B's in product form. So B cube. A and A. So A square. A and B. So AB. B and B. So B square. Apply the formula A cube plus B cube as A plus B. A square minus AB plus B square upon A square minus AB plus B square. So this gets cancelled straight away. What is left is A plus B. What is A? Now substitute 5.67. What is B? 4.33. So 5 plus 4, 9, 33 and this will give me 1. So adding, so I get my answer as 10. Yeah, it's pretty simple. By now I hope you've got the hand on this exercise. Just the formula is what we are applying. So these sums which I have done in the video, you are expected to do those sums, and the sums which I am writing down now should become your homework. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, the rest of the sums we've already done in the video itself. So this should be your homework for this exercise. Until then, when we meet in the next video, Please stay safe. Do your homework on regular basis. I'm going to have regular Zoom meetings to see whether you are doing your work on regular time, so that we get a feedback. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye, guys.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.